everybody. Good Friday night to you, and welcome inside Hobson Fieldhouse in Missouri City, Texas for Fort Bend ISD boys basketball. The Elkins Knights are going to be taking on the Travis Tigers, and what you're hearing in the background right now is a very tough and exciting JV game where Elkins leads by a score of 44-40 with 50 seconds to go, but Travis just hit a three, and it's a one-point game. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I am Roger Smith. Glad you're with us. Les Clary is also with us. He is the silent partner inside the mothership at Vype World headquarters, making sure everything sounds as it should. And what a game that we have, because it's very crucial to these Elkins Knights, who really aren't accustomed to having a record like 5-4 in their district games. But that's where they are right now. And they start the evening tied for third place in District 26A with the Bush Broncos. The Ridge Point Panthers are 4-5, but tonight they take on George Ranch. Probably will be a win for the Panthers that'll improve them to 5-5. And you know what we could have would be a three-way tie for third in the district with teams that have a record of 5-5. But we will try to keep up with that best that we can. Hightower is the number one team in the district, and they are at 9-0. Travis is in second place, firmly ensconced, alone in the second spot. Their record in district games is 7-2. So they are 2 games. Travis is 2 games ahead of everybody who's in third place. And you've got the Hightower Hurricanes leading the way thus far. By the way, it's such a good JV game. I'm almost losing my focus on what I'm saying to you about varsity basketball. So we're going to step aside and bring you the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. Visits with both head coaches, Craig Brownson of Travis and also Albert Thomas of the Elkins Knights. This is your broadcast home for Fort Bend County sports, VypeFortBend.com. Our game tonight is brought to you by Archer Volkswagen, Next Level Urgent Care, the Needville Insurance Agency, First Tire and Automotive, and Xfinity. Xfinity Mobile is the best-kept secret in wireless. We'll be back and talk to Craig Brownson of Travis when we continue here on VypeFortBend.com. Glad you're with us.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Long Meadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
First class service. First Tire and Automotive. First class service is what you get at First Tire and Automotive. Taking care of your vehicle is important for getting to the game, and First Tire and Automotive is the solution, not just some New Year's resolution. Now that everyone is back in class, make sure you pass the test on caring for your car or truck. free alignment check with tire purchase, and specials on oil changes. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. Get to one of First Tire and Automotive's 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch to experience that first-class service. firsttireandauto.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome inside Hobson Fieldhouse. It's the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. Elkins taking on Travis in a game that's very important for both teams in District 26A. And I'm sitting next to Craig Brownson, head coach of the Tigers, discussing footwear. And a very important thing is being comfortable. But I don't think this district race is allowing anybody to be comfortable. How would you describe it from a Tigers standpoint now that you've started the second half of the games?
Oh, it's like every year. It's each night, any team can beat anybody. You got to bring your best game, and you got to get lucky. Winning is hard. So, things have to go your way, and your kids have to play well, and so every night it's going to be a good game.
You know that Elkins is always going to give you a good game. I'm wondering if you saw the results from Tuesday night. They lost to Austin. And they've got to be pretty upset about that. Are you thinking it might make it a tougher task tonight for your team to win with Elkins coming off a loss to a team they think they should have beaten?
It was going to be tough either way. I don't think they're going to take us lightly. I don't think we would ever take Elkins lightly. The history of their program and what Albert's done since he's been there. So every time you play him, it's going to be a good game and a closely fought battle. And both teams are going to be well coached and play hard, and just hopefully you'll come out on the good end of the scoreboard.
And I believe it was 2 Tuesdays ago where you lost a game at home that you did not expect to lose. How would you characterize the way your team has responded since that loss that gave you your second defeat in 26A?
We've responded well. Really played really solid defense in the last couple games. Held Dulles to 33 points. George Rance to 35 points the other night. So haven't really hit a lot of shots lately, but we've gotten it done at the defensive end and made enough plays to win.
And finally, is there any particular secret or is there any nuance about having a team ready when you've gotten through the holidays, all the tournament stuff is over, and you're not right at the end? It's not the real absolute crunch time games, but these are very important games. What's the secret to making sure your team plays consistently?
We just try and focus on getting better every day. If we can just be a little bit better every single day, we'll be a lot better at the end of the season than we were at the beginning of the season. We can't control anything outside of that. We don't control the teams we play or any of that. We just control how good we can be. And our goal is just to be the best team that we can be. And if that means we make the playoffs, then that's great. But we can only control ourselves and our preparation and our work ethic and the things that we control.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Brownson, thank you very much, and good luck tonight against Elkins. We're glad that you joined us on the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with Albert Thomas of Elkins when we continue. His team really needs a win tonight. They might have the wounded animal or wounded knight attitude about them. We'll be right back on VypeFortBend.com.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time!
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome!
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But, hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you!
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't!
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Aw, Bertie likes to stream!
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend! It's mating season, duh!
No home internet? It's not that bad. No, not there!
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Home Internet for just $19.99 a month for 1 year with a free streaming box. Call, click, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Offer ends 2/21/23.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back. This is the second half of the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. Elkins Knights and Travis Tigers from Hobson Fieldhouse. Albert Thomas, the head coach of the Elkins Knights, I just wanted to ask you a question about marketing. Do you really kind of like to watch commercials and think about what you think is a good strategy and good slogans, things like that?
No, I've never thought of that before.
Well, I was thinking maybe you had, because those of us who aren't coaches, we'll watch coaches do what they do, and we try and put ourselves in the place of the coach or maybe the general manager of a pro team. But I was thinking maybe in the men's room at Hobson we could put something on the wall that says, stream while you're streaming. There's always a live game or a podcast on VypeFortBend.com. I just wanted to bounce that idea off of you.
That's true. I guess you could do that. I never thought of that, but it's a good idea.
All right, Coach, we've talked from the beginning of the season how tight everything was going to be, and is the District 26A race even tighter, you think, than maybe we thought it would be in the beginning?
No, I kind of thought it was a number of teams. When you look back on the teams that had, playoff experience or were in playoffs last year, a lot of them were back with Hightower moving up. So it was a tough district last year without them, so it was only going to get tougher with them here. And then some other teams are, playing well, with Austin and Dulles, capable of beating anybody on any given night. So it just makes it a really, really difficult league.
You've been around a long time, and you've had those seasons where things are really rolling and there are hardly any losses in district play. And then you have the ones where you really have to fight tooth and nail for every win. How do you go with the experience that you have dealing with these young men on tough love or TLC, as in tender loving care? What do you do more of after a game like you had Tuesday against Austin?
It's kind of a balance, because you need a little tough love because the teams you're playing are not going to be tender on them. But then you can't be, too rough on them either. It's a lot of inexperience on our team, a lot of players that haven't been in those situations. The majority of them haven't, and none of them have been the one that, was relied on to do a whole lot. So it's a new experience for them, so I have to understand that point of view.
And one final question I wanted to ask you. You know what works. You know what, when you do well, it's going to be a formula for victory. In certain seasons, do you kind of change things schematically at all, or do you just try to do what you do and do it better?
We try to do what we do and do it better. And everything we do centers around our defense, and we got to do playing pretty decent defense, but we got to do a better job of rebounding after we defend. Got a little bit smaller team than we've had over the last few years, so they just got to understand that they're going to have to all five do it together.
Coach Albert Thomas, thank you very much. It's always exciting because we really, literally never know what's going to happen when the ball goes up for the tip-off to begin the ball game.
Absolutely. All
right. And we'll thank you very much, Coach Thomas. We'll be back with the Knights and the Tigers from Hobson Fieldhouse. Good Friday night to you. Hope you're at the beginning of a very enjoyable weekend. And, well, from what I hear, I hope you like rain. There might be a lot tomorrow, but that's why basketball is so great. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com. Thank you so much for listening and supporting us. We want to let everybody know that we are your broadcast home for Fort Bend County High School sports.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
First class service. First Tire and Automotive. First class service is what you get at First Tire and Automotive. Taking care of your vehicle is important for getting to the game, and First Tire and Automotive is the solution, not just some New Year's resolution. Now that everyone is back in class, make sure you pass the test on caring for your car or truck. Free alignment check with tire purchase and specials on oil changes. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. Get to one of First Tire and Automotive's 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch to experience that first-class service. firsttireandauto.com.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time.
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome.
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But, hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you.
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't.
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Oh, Bertie likes to stream.
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend. It's mating season, duh.
No home internet? It's not that bad.
No, not there.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Home Internet for just $19.99 a month for 1 year with a free streaming box. Call, click, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Offer ends 2/21/23.
Less than a minute away from getting this one tipped off here at Hobson Fieldhouse. The Elkins Knights and the Travis Tigers both playing their 10th game of District 26A's fight to the finish to get into the playoffs. So now it's time to give you the starting lineups, and this will be how we close out the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. For the Travis Tigers, there is a change. Justin Mack, their main man, is still going to be in the starting lineup. Bradley Chikiri, Cameron Newsom, Austin Venable, and Nekabari Me. But the thing is, their best rebounder and rim protector, Nelson Chukwukelu, has an ankle injury. He's out, so he won't be starting. And he is the tallest and most effective guy in the paint for Travis. So really it'll be Nekabari Me, first of all, counted upon to take up the slack. The starters for the Elkins Knights: Todd Woods, Justin Mitchell, Jacoby Osborne, Charlie Rito, and Chris Barnett. Elkins is the home team, wearing the white uniforms with the royal blue letters and numerals outlined in Vegas gold. Travis Tigers in their road gray uniforms, scarlet numerals outlined in gray, and white letters outlined in scarlet. They will be going from right to left here inside Hobson Fieldhouse. Good crowd on hand, and this is an important game, especially for Elkins, which is only 5-4 in District 26A play. Barnett going up there against Nekabari Me, and Travis controls the tap. Justin Mack, who has his number 1 jersey back on. He lost it the other night against Hightower and wore number 35 and didn't have a very good game. On their first possession, Travis draws a foul as Cameron Newsom was making a hard dash, a dribble drive to the right side of the free throw lane. His feet slipped out from under him because he was fouled by Charlie Rito. Inbounds pass, Austin Venable shoots a 3. It comes up short, rebound to the Knights. Pushing it forward, Jacoby Osborne gives the ball up, gets it back, throws it inside for Chris Barnett, knocked out of his hands, last touched by the Travis Tigers. So Elkins will keep it underneath the basket at which they're shooting. And it's Woods who throws it in, gets it inside to Barnett, fumbles the ball away. Osborne now back to Barnett, inside the paint, rises up above the crowd and drops it in for the first basket of the game. It is 2-0. Elkins on top of Travis. And here comes Justin Mack into the forecourt. Gives it to Nekabari Me, spells his last name M-I-I. Now there goes their main man, Justin Mack, but he has the ball swatted away as he tries to drive. Me rounds the ball up and gets it back in the hands of Bradley Chikiri, who's between the rings. Bounce pass to Nekabari Me. Me top of the key, thinking about the 3, trying to drive around Barnett. Little fade away from the left baseline, and he hits it. That ties up the game, 2-2. Quickly up the floor comes Justin Mitchell of these Elkins Knights. Stops at the right elbow, inside to his main man, Todd Woods, kicks it back out to the left corner, and the 3 no good by Charlie Rito, but Barnett gets the rebound and quickly puts it back in. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It is 4-2. Elkins on top of Travis. Nelson Chukukelu of Travis, their best big man, is not in the lineup, and he won't be playing tonight. There goes Justin Mack, loses the ball. Picked up quickly by Todd Woods, pushing it 2-on-2, and he lays it in from the left side. 6-2, the Knights on top. Inbounds pass to Cameron Newsom. No real backcourt pressure by Elkins. They do put just token pressure on. Nekabari Me to Venable. Now a cross-court pass to Bradley Chikiri, and a throwaway by Travis. They turn it over. They're already down 6-2. Jacoby Osborne to throw it in for the Knights. Elkins known for having bigger teams, and this year they kind of have a very quick, small lineup out there most of the time. Charlie Rito dribbling between the rings, sends it over to Justin Mitchell, drives into the paint, almost lost it, recovered by Rito, and now Barnett got away with the travel, but lost the ball anyway. Elkins turns it over, and Travis gets it back, trailing 6-2. We're going to be having 4 games a week for the next 3 weeks on VypeFortBend.com, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday afternoon. Travis with the basketball, trailing 6-2. Justin Mack behind the back dribble, trying to get away from Todd Woods. Drives into the paint, and Jacoby Osborne grabs his wrist and is called for the foul. Osborne, the look on his face said he didn't think he was guilty of a foul, but they say that Justin Mack was in the act of shooting when it happened, and he will go to the line for 2 foul shots. So the other night when they played Hightower, he told me, I'm wearing number 35. He said he lost the number 1 jersey. Of course, that was a home game. I don't know if that particular jersey has been recovered, but his road number 1 jersey never got out of his hands. Well, you know, figuratively speaking. He makes both free throws, and it's now 6-4. Elkins quickly into the forecourt. Mitchell, cross-court pass to Osborne. Back to Mitchell, looking inside. Now there's Charlie Rito thinking about the 3 from the right wing. Now it's Osborne on the right baseline, dribbles in, now backs out. Barnett with his back to the basket, gets the ball to Justin Mitchell. Mitchell between the feet, dribble back to Osborne, drives in on Venable, pulls up, shoots a 2. It's long, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Travis gets it back, and now they can tie or take the lead. Newsom throws it in to Mack. Mack over the midcourt stripe, fakes a pass to Venable. There goes Nekabari Me, driving past Newsom, didn't hand the ball off, spins, kicks the ball back out to Chikiri. Chikiri faked the three, drove in. Now Nekabari Me with a left-hander from inside the paint, and it comes up short. Elkins with the rebound, leading 6-4 and on the run. Quickly down the floor, Rito puts it up and it's no good. Fight for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds, last touched by Travis. And Austin Venable of the Tigers seems to think that maybe it was a Knight who last touched it. Todd Woods throws it in and throws it. Well, it was tipped. No, it wasn't tipped away. It was simply thrown away. He threw it kind of almost parallel to the baseline. And I don't know that Jacoby Osborne really knew it was coming. So Travis has it back with a chance to tie or take the lead. 4:24 to go in the first quarter. It's 6-4. Elkins on top. Mack throws it into the forecourt to Chikiri. They work the perimeter. Now Newsom sends it to Venable, and a three from the top of the key, and the Tigers are on top. The score is 7-6. 5 straight points by Travis, which comes into the night 7-2 in district play. So Elkins working the offense. Charlie Rito in the left corner gets it into the hands of Todd Woods. Nice bounce pass underneath back to Rito, who got lost among all the taller Travis players, and he scores to put Elkins back on top 8-7. Cameron Newsom into the forecourt for Travis. He's guarded there by Rito, moves to his right, gives the ball off to Chikiri. Now Venable thinking about the three again, but throws it to Nekabari Me, left restraining line. Now Mack, and he throws a hot pass to Bradley Chikiri off his hands, out of bounds. Travis makes its first substitution as Rayon Issa comes in, and he replaces Bradley Chikiri. 3:31 left in the first quarter. We're going to have some results, we think, from the game between Ridge Point and George Ranch to let you know if maybe, just maybe, Ridge Point could join one or two other teams in a tie for third place when we wake up tomorrow morning. All right, Elkins also made a substitution. Jaron Hardiman is now in the game. Todd Woods dribbles inside the three-point arc, turns around, gets it back to Adenye Ogunlana. He passes up the shot and gives it back to Woods. Inside to Chris Barnett. Makes a move around his defender, who is Ubang Anwanani. He stands 6'4", Agwanani does. And he is out there playing probably because Chukwukelu is not available. That makes it 10-7, Elkins on top. Anwanani trying to dribble, now gets it off to Newsom, who pulls up just inside the free throw lane. A free throw floater with the left hand. And it's good. That makes it 10-9. Here comes Elkins again. Osborne inside, no look pass to Barnett, and he drops in the layup. That makes it 12-9. Here comes Travis mooning up the floor. Ogunlana with some token pressure in the backcourt as Newsom brings it up. Now it's back in the hands of Mack. Bounce pass to Nekabari Me. Correction, that is Anwanani. Now it's Venable thinking about that three from the left wing. Now it's Mack with a long-range jumper, and it's no good. And the rebound run down by Elkins. Ogunlana tracked it down. Gets it in the hands of Osborne quickly across the timeline. Now to Todd Woods, and he backs up and they set up the offense. Cross-court pass to Osborne into the paint. Lost it off the top of his shoe while he was going into the paint. Now Mack, now Venable. Three on the way. Too long, no good. Rebound comes down to Ogunlana for Elkins. And the Knights on the run, leading 12-9. Less than 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Todd Woods sends it back over to Ogunlana, and now Knights want to play some more deliberate offense. Todd Woods dribbling the basketball. Newsom not really covering him aggressively. Now he steps forward with it. Osborne has it left elbow. Ogunlana launches the three. It's too long, no good. Rebound Issa for Travis, and the Tigers move it down the floor. Still trailing 12-9. Cameron Newsom launches it to Issa, who lets go from three-point land, and it's no good. 1:09 to go, and Elkins has it back. There's Jaron Hardiman dribbling in. Sends it cross-court to Todd Woods. And he launches a three. It is in and out, no good. Rebound, and it comes down to Travis. Justin Mack saved it, and a silly foul. Jacoby Osborne bumped into him with the body near the baseline when he was no threat to score, and that's going to be 2 fouls on One of the most important players for the Knights, Jacoby Osborne. And now for the first time, Hudson Smith comes in for Travis. And he replaces Austin Venable. Tigers with the ball, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, and they trail 12-9. Justin Mack, far sideline, trying to get around Hardiman. Gets it to Hudson Smith. Now he gets the ball in the hands of Anwanani. Back to Issa. He might be feeling it from three-point land. Drives inside the arc. Jump stop and tries to scoop, but as he went to the hoop, he traveled. 32.9 on the clock as Elkins will try to expand their 12-9 lead. See if they work it all the way down and try to take the last shot as Justin Mitchell walks it into the forecourt. Jaron Hardiman sends it back to Mitchell. Mitchell goes between the rings, and now it is Ogunlana. Drives the baseline, pulls up, shoots a two, no good. Rebound, big fight, and Ogunlana runs it down. It hit the floor. I can't believe that one hit the floor. Now it's Ogunlana again from the left corner, no good. Off the hands of Hudson Smith, grabbed by Ogunlana, and now it's Justin Mitchell shoots and a whistle away from the ball. And it is a foul on Chris Barnett of Elkins. That's his second. So Barnett with two, and also Osborne with two. Kind of early foul trouble. Travis with 1 second to go is just going to dribble it out. They trail 12-9, and that's how the first 8 minutes will finish. And we'll be back with the second quarter on VypeFortBend.com. Elkins 12, Travis 9. We'll be back.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
First class service. First Tire and Automotive. First class service is what you get at First Tire and Automotive. Taking care of your vehicle is important for getting to the game, and First Tire and Automotive is the solution, not just some New Year's resolution. Now that everyone is back in class, make sure you pass the test on caring for your car or truck. Free alignment check with tire purchase and specials on oil changes. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. Get to one of First Tire and Automotive's 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch to experience that first-class service. firsttireandauto.com.
Back with the second quarter, and Elkins gets the ball first, leading 12-9 over Travis. Jaron Hardiman fakes a three from the top of the key, gets the ball back to Justin Mitchell. And Mitchell flashed it into the paint, and the land of the Giants puts one up, and it's no good. Ball goes off a Travis hand out of bounds after the shot was missed. And here, Jaron Hardiman will throw it in along the baseline, slaps the basketball. Long pass to the top of the key, Charlie Rito. Now it's Justin Mitchell on the left wing. Now Rito top of the key. Missed badly to the left on that long-range three-pointer. And here comes Dylan Scott, who's now in the lineup for Travis, gets it to Issa. Hudson Smith goes all the way through the paint, flips it to Mack in the right corner. Mack kills his dribble, looking for someone to pass to, and gets it to Dylan Scott, and now Travis will reset the offense. Scott sends it to Hudson Smith. Launches one from three-point land, but getting a finger on it was Matthew Nyakundi. And here comes Elkins. 12-9, the Knights lead. Hardiman, bounce pass inside to Nyakundi, backing in on his man, and throws it up with the left hand off the glass. It's good. 14-9, Elkins back on top. Travis took one lead at 7-6. But since then, Elkins has outscored them 8-2. Issa throw a long entry pass. Hudson Smith, he couldn't find what he wanted, and now got it to Justin Mack, guarded by Hardiman. Drives to the right elbow, fadeaway two, no good. Rebound Nyakundi for the Elkins Knights. They lead it by 5, and here they come quickly down the floor. Jaron Hardiman backs up. Gets it to Rito, thinks about the three from the right wing. Hardiman throws his gum out beyond the sideline. keeps on playing. Rito flashes into the paint. Now back to Justin Mitchell. 3 on the way short. And the rebound, Justin Mack. He's going to go 1-on-2, trying to take it in. Over Hardiman, puts it up. He hits the floor. The shot is no good, but Mack draws the foul, and he will go to the line for 2 shots. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen. A guy is dribbling with his left hand, and he pulls his gum out of his mouth with his right hand and flings it over beyond one of the benches. And, of course, the bench that he threw it close to was the Travis Tigers. Mack misses the first free throw. I thought it was going to drop, and it rattled out. Chris Barnett is going to come back in for Elkins. He had to wait for the official to say okay. Matthew Nyakundi, who got a couple of important boards during his time, goes and takes a seat. Mack dribbles twice, spins, dribbles one more time, and his second free throw is good. It's 14-10 with 6:02 to go before the half. Mack comes out for his first breather. On the floor for Travis, it's Issa, Newsom, Scott, Hudson Smith, and Onwanani. So here's Elkins on offense. Justin Mitchell sends it to Rito. A little floater with the left hand through the paint. Put that lead knee up and scored to make it 16-10. And that is the Elkins Knights' biggest lead. 5.5 minutes to go before halftime. Hudson Smith cross-court pass to Issa. Sends it around to Dylan Scott looking for the shot. Now Issa the 3. Top of the key and good. Cuts the lead to 16-10. Knights walking it up, no pressure. Travis playing a 2-3 zone. Now there is Justin Mitchell, a long way from the hoop. He thought about letting it fly, he didn't. Now Todd Woods has it in basically the same spot. Mitchell between the feet dribble, bounce pass. Todd Woods looking inside, trying to get it to Barnett. And the ball goes off Barnett's hands and out of bounds, and Travis gets it back. Coming in for Elkins for the first time, it's Reed Daniels, 6'1" junior guard. So for Travis, now it is Venable, Newsom, Bradley Chikiri, Onwanani, and I'm missing one because they're moving around so fast. All right, Travis with the basketball. Onwanani hands it to Issa. Pulls up, shoots the 3 off the back iron, no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds, last touched by the Tigers, and Elkins will get it back. So it is Chikiri, Newsom, Venable, Issa, and Onwanani. That's who's on the floor for the Travis Tigers. Charlie Rito, left wing, sends it over to the near side, and Justin Mitchell now has it. Drives the baseline, trying to get around Chikiri. Long bounce pass. Torino now sends it into Barnett. No look pass to Mitchell. Drives under the hoop, runs out of room, back to Rito. There's a little dish to Barnett. Rito to Barnett, nice playmaking. And that makes it 18-13. Coming close to the 4-minute mark of this second quarter. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Todd Woods. Here come the Knights. Woods bounce pass inside, and scoring is Reed Daniel in his, what I think is maybe his second minute of play. Travis wants a timeout. Elkins playing well. Travis had come within 3 at 16-13 and 4 straight points by the Knights. Prompt a timeout. We'll be back.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Coming up at halftime, we'll tell you about our plans for the next 3 weeks. They're going to be amazing. 4 games a week. Travis with the ball, trading 20-13. Trying to find a good shot. Cameron Newsom is trying to shake Charlie Rito. The Knights are known for their defense, and they're playing pretty aggressively right now. Onwanani Moves between the rings, and he hands it off to Newsom, trying to elbow his man out of the way. Shoots from 2-point range, and the rebound comes down to Rito of the Elkins Knights. They lead by 7, and they move it quickly down the floor. Todd Woods pulls up. Now he sends it to the corner. Reed Daniel passed up the shot. Now underneath, Barnett puts it up. 2 and a foul. And give the assist to Justin Mitchell, who scooped it in there to Barnett, who was flashing quickly from the defensive left to the defensive right. And he put it up and drew the foul committed by Cameron Newsom. That is his first. Nekabari Me back into the game along with Justin Mack for Travis. Cameron Newsom and Onwanani come out of the game. So Travis with a fairly small lineup. Nekabari Me being the largest player they have out there. 6'3". Barnett trying to finish off a three-point play, can't get it to drop. Chikiri grabs the rebound for Travis. Here come the Tigers trailing 22-13. That's the biggest deficit that they have faced. But in these games, it always seems to come out close. Justin Mack with his foot on the line shoots a 2 from the top of the key. And the official right on top of it holds up the 2 fingers. So it is 22-15. Now Elkins back on the offensive attack. Justin Mitchell looking inside, lays it off to Reed Daniel. He misses from the left corner. And the rebound to Nekabari Me. Justin Mack into the forecourt, gets it over to Me. Me hands it off to Issa. Issa trying to get away from his man. Justin Mitchell kills his dribble, hands it off in the corner to Chikiri, who launches a 3. It's no good, but somehow he runs down the rebound, saves it, but saves it back to the Elkins Knights. Justin Mitchell is challenged, almost lost the ball, but the Knights keep it. Todd Woods now near the sideline right over here close to our table, and now there's Reed Daniel with a 3, and it's good. And the lead is now 10, 25-15. The biggest edge for the Elkins Knights. Mack wonders if Coach Craig Brownson wants a timeout. He does not. 2 minutes to go. Mack has it top of the key, pulls up with the left elbow, shoots with the left hand. No good. Rebound Venable for Travis. Trying to get away, puts it up. Barnett blocked him, but he saved it. Now to Issa. 3, too long, no good. Rebound slapped away by Rito. 3 on none, and there goes Todd Woods in for the layup to make it a 12-point lead for Elkins. Craig Brownson, Tigers head coach, up off the bench with a grimace on his face. A minute and a half to go before halftime. Now Venable, now Chikiri, now Justin Mack wearing number 1, guarded by Todd Woods, who wears number 1. Chikiri hands it to Issa, between the feet dribble. Is he going to shoot the 3? No, he doesn't. Step back, he drives in, lays it off the window from the left side, and it's good. 27-17, 1:10 to go in halftime, until halftime. I tried to say in the half and until halftime at the same time, and it didn't work out. Justin Mitchell, listening to head coach Albert Thomas, who's up off the bench, sends it way over to the far sideline to Todd Woods. And Justin Mack is not guarding him aggressively. The clock is now down to 48 seconds to go. 27-17. Wow, Todd Woods just dribbling. Nobody bothering him. Clock now down to 35. I'm not going to go to a commercial, although I am tempted to. Justin Mitchell, side-to-side dribble, trying to get around Issa, tries to poke it away from behind, and he does. Venable steals it quickly ahead to Mack. Now gets it to Chikiri. Nekabari Me off the glass from the left side. Gets 2, and he gets fouled. 19 seconds remain as Nekabari Me goes to the line. Nekabari Me spells his last name M-I-I. His middle name is not despicable. Chikiri comes off, and I think Issa does as well. Hudson Smith, one of the players that came on, and the other is Cameron Newsom. 19 seconds to go in the half. Me misses the second free throw. Fight for the rebound comes down to Ogunlana of Elkins. He'll play for the last shot. Into the forecourt they go with Justin Mitchell. Bounce pass to Barnett. Right corner 3 on the way. No good. The miss by Rito. And Mack grabs the rebound and draws a foul. A silly backcourt foul. I think they're going to accuse Jaron Hardiman. And there are 7 fouls against the Elkins Knights. And that means it's a 1-and-1 for Justin Mack to try and get something else on the board before we go to the break. 4.49 on the clock. Rito comes out. The foul was on Hardiman, and that's his second. He has 2. Osborne has 2. And also Barnett. Justin Mack, a 1-and-1. First one is good. It's 27-20. That sounds like a football score, and if he hits the second one to make it 27-21, if that's our halftime score, that kind of sounds like football as well. Max free throw is good. 27-21, and the Knights going to throw one up from near midcourt. Justin Mitchell, well, he had the good distance, but it was off to the left and no good. So what I was going to say earlier is that unless we have some likable celebrity that comes by and I can flag him or her down, then we'll be telling you about our upcoming schedule of games. Trey Gaw, by the way, of the Elkins Knights, has the top scorers for the Elkins Knights. I was hoping he'd give me top scorers for the Travis Tigers as well. That's okay. I know Bradley Ray. He'll surely bring me some scoring information. Bradley, you have a couple of scores for me? Yes, we're doing everything on the fly. I'll step aside and be back with the top scores right after this.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time.
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome.
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But, hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you.
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't.
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Aw, Bertie likes to stream.
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend. It's mating season, duh.
No home internet? It's not that bad.
No, not there.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Home Internet for just $19.99 a month for 1 year with a free streaming box. Call, click, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Offer ends 2/21/23.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com.
Take care of you so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, taking care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. Roger Smith along with Les Clary. He's the silent partner inside the mothership at Vype World headquarters. And at halftime, it's the Elkins Knights leading the Travis Tigers 27-21, about 5 minutes before we resume play. And we'll tell you that the story of the first half is probably at the absence of Nelson Chukwu-Kelu. The big man for the Travis Tigers has an ankle injury. He stands 6'7", and without him in the paint to play good defense against Chris Barnett, the biggest inside force for the Elkins Knights, well, he's able to score. Barnett, is leading everybody with 12 points. And he has 2 rebounds and 1 assist. He does have foul trouble. So Travis is very fortunate, really, that Chris Barnett has had some foul trouble. Otherwise, he might be pushing 20 points by now. But he has 2 fouls. Also for Elkins, you have Todd Woods, who has scored 4 points, and he has 3 assists. For Travis, Justin Mack has 7 points, and Rayon Issa has 5 points. Rayon Issa has hit a 3, and it looks like, he has the stroke, even though he's only hit 1 of those. But the story really that Nelson Chukwu-Kelu is not available, and it seems like Elkins is getting more points in the paint than Travis can stand them to have. 27-21 is our halftime score, and I'm checking my phone looking for a certain text. I'm looking for a score that involves the Ridge Point Panthers as they play at George Ranch, but I don't have that yet. So what I'm going to do is tell you about our upcoming schedule. First of all, tonight, if you are not listening to the Elkins Knights against the Travis Tigers, the KPRC stream on it's on Vype Live, and it's KPRC Local 2, which among the local stations, I have to say, I think that during the newscasts brings the very best in high school sports coverage. Randy McElroy leading the team there, and so they have that game, the one between Marshall and Fulshear. And Marshall, by the way, is ranked number 4 in the state in Class 5A according to the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches poll. Marshall standing at 23-3 on the year. So next week, because in Fort Bend ISD we have a certain situation, it's been difficult to find enough officials to cover all of these games. You need 3 officials for every varsity game and at least 2 for the sub-varsity games that precede them. So when we start next week, the 5A teams, Kempner, Marshall, Willow Ridge, and also Foster and Fulshear, which we certainly pay attention to, they will continue to play their games on the Tuesday-Friday rotation. But starting next week, the 6A teams, boys and girls, are going to switch to Wednesday, Saturday. So here is our lineup for next week. On Tuesday the 24th, it'll be the brand new school, the brand new team, the Randall Lions, taking on the Kempner Cougars. 7 p.m. tip-off will come your way with a Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show Tuesday night at 6:45 p.m. Then on Wednesday, we'll have Clements at Travis. 6:45 p.m. will be about the time that we start our Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. So that means, Travis fans, you should be happy. We have a whole bunch of Tigers games in a short span of time. Then, when we get to Friday, the 27th, 1 week from tonight, it'll be Marshall at Foster. Marshall, man, they're just a really, really tough team, and one of the things that gives them hope to win Region 3 and get to San Antonio and play for a state title is not only their great coach, Ronnie Courtney, who has already won 2 state championships with Fort Bend ISD teams. Well, besides that, you have the fact that Beaumont United won't be in the way in Region 3. They've moved up to 6A. So has Hightower, as you well know. And so Marshall might be the team to represent Region 3 in the Class 5A Final Four in San Antonio, which will start for them on Thursday, March the 9th. Okay, but I digress. So, like I said, we're going to go to a Wednesday, Saturday rhythm, and then a week from tomorrow, on January the 28th, we will have the Austin girls taking on Travis at the Tigers Den. That game will tip off at 11:30 a.m., and of course, we'll start with the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show at 11:15 that morning. I am going to make sure to eat a good breakfast. All right, we're ready to play the third quarter. 27-21, Travis trails, but the Tigers will get the ball to start the third quarter. Austin Venable will throw it in from the far side. You've got Nekabari Me, Justin Mack, Bradley Chikiri, and also Cameron Newsom on the floor. And Justin Mack takes the ball in the backcourt. And here we go. 6-point deficit facing the Travis Tigers, who want to remain strongly ensconced, alone in second place in the district after this game. Cameron Newsom launches the three, hits the side of the rim and the glass, and Chikiri goes up. Circa shot, can't get it to drop. And Chris Barnett has the ball go off his hands, but the official says that, well, Nekabari Me was reaching over and touched the ball, but did not commit an over-the-back foul. Barnett wanted the over-the-back foul. Now it's Elkins Knights ball for the first time in the third quarter, leading 27-21. Todd Woods holds the ball over his head, sends it to the left corner. Jacoby Osborne backing his man down. Now a long cross-court pass to Rito. Rito gets it to Todd Woods into the paint. Land of the Giants misses. Osborne the follow, no good. Rebound to Travis. Venable lost it to Woods. Woods throws it to Osborne, puts it up, and he's fouled from behind by Chikiri. Austin Venable had two hands on the ball, but coming up from underneath was the hand of Todd Woods that kind of pried it loose. He got it to Osborne, and Osborne goes to the line for two shots. First shot rattles off, no good. Osborne, like Barnett, has two fouls. By the way, that was the first foul on Chikiri. Second free throw by Osborne is good. 28-21. Newsom inbounds it to Justin Mack, who's looking over at his head coach, Craig Brownson. Justin Mitchell guarding him. Mack moves between the rings. Now Chikiri thinks about a top of the key shot. Gets it back to Mack near the far sideline. Chikiri drives the right restraining line, trying to get around Osborne. Puts it up and spins it in. Kind of a swat attempt by Osborne, but he came up empty. And it's 28-23 Knights. They have the ball. Justin Mitchell, far sideline, gets it to Osborne between the rings, looking inside. Barnett a long way from the basket, guarded by Nekabari Me. Charlie Rito sends it to Justin Mitchell. Now Osborne drives the baseline. Ball comes loose. Mack stole it away. There he goes down the middle. He's going to take it himself and loses the ball. Charlie Rito stole it away. It's 28-23 still. Elkins with the ball. We played almost 2 minutes in this third quarter. Barnett, cross-court pass. Back over there to Todd Woods. Nobody's coming out on Woods at this moment, so he's just not going to force the issue. Osborne gets the ball poked away from behind by Newsom. Mack stole it away. Nekabari Me was ahead of everyone but Barnett, hustling to poke it away. It goes out of bounds. Barnett last to touch it, and Venable will throw in right in front of his team's bench. Gets it to Newsom, thought about the three. Now bounces it into Me. Little left-handed hook shot, and that's a foul on Barnett. Shot is no good, but that's the third foul on Barnett. And it'll be Nekabari Me to the free throw line. Nelson Chukwukelu on the bench in street clothes tonight because the big man for Travis has an ankle injury. Me's first free throw off the back iron, a high bounce, but it came down outside the basket. Here comes the second one. It's also missed, and Barnett grabs the rebound, so no harm done points-wise, but Barnett does have 3 free throws, and now a throwaway. Venable steals it away. Here comes Travis on the run. Nekabari Me going right at Barnett, misses, and he misses a second time, and Osborne grabs the rebound for Elkins. Travis cannot get shots to drop when they have easy ones like that. They got to do something. Well, Elkins wants a timeout. Albert Thomas, their head coach, will call his team together, and we will call on our wonderful sponsors. We'll be back. 5:24 to go in the third, and it's Elkins 28, Travis 23. This is VypeFortBend.com.
First class service. First Tire and Automotive. First class service is what you get at First Tire and Automotive. Taking care of your vehicle is important for getting to the game, and First Tire and Automotive is the solution, not just some New Year's resolution. Now that everyone is back in class, make sure you pass the test on caring for your car or truck. Free alignment check with tire purchase and specials on oil changes. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. Get to one of First Tire and Automotive's 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch to experience that first-class service. firsttireandauto.com.
Elkins with the ball, leading 28-23. 5:20 to go in the third. They leave Barnett out there even though he has the 3 fouls. And a long pass. He tried to get it inside. It was stolen by Venable of Travis. Chikiri throws a hot pass that's knocked away by Barnett. Barnett, for a big man, really hustles down the floor well. Well, he's not particularly big. He's just the second biggest Knight on the floor right now. As Travis inbounds, Mack quickly to Newsom. Launches the 3. Too long, no good. And the rebound comes down to Osborne. Gets it poked away. Mack picks it up. Credit Chikiri for making that steal. He's the one who poked it away, and he lost the ball. He tried to throw a pass and tried to pull it back before it left his hands. And now there is a near steal by Travis, but Osborne tries to get into Barnett. Barnett throws it to the corner. Mack dives, makes a great effort to try and save it, but he had an elbow on the blue paint on the floor when he touched the ball, so it'll still belong to Elkins, and Todd Woods will throw it in. We've got another timeout, and we'll take it with him. This is VypeFortBend.com. Still 28-23 Elkins, 4:42 left in the third.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time.
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome.
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But, hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you.
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't.
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Aw, Bertie likes to stream.
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend. It's mating season, duh.
No home internet? It's not that bad.
No, not there.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Home Internet for just $19.99 a month for 1 year with a free streaming box. Call, click, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Offer ends 2/21/23.
We only have one score for you from other Fort Bend ISD Class 6A games. The Clements Rangers leading the Austin Bulldogs 30-10. 30-10 at halftime. Great defense, obviously, being played by Clements against an Austin team that upset Elkins on Tuesday night. All right, Elkins bringing the ball in. Charlie Rito dribbling slowly to his right. Now gets it to Osborne. Drives the left restraining line. Euro step between two defenders, puts it up, and it's good. 30-23. Justin Mack into the forecourt for Travis. Bounce pass to Nekabari Me, drives around Barnett, lays it in. Barnett can't be too aggressive with the defense with those 3 fouls. That cuts the lead to 30-25. Now Osborne, a long way from the hoop, sends it to Rito in the right corner, dribbles out of it, gets it over to Todd Woods, and now they work the perimeter. It's a Jacoby Osborne in the left corner, gets it into Rito, and a quick turnaround shot over Venable is good. 32-25. Here comes Travis quickly down the floor. Chikiri to Mack, top of the key. Now back to Nekabari Me. Now Mack gets a pick from Me. Justin Mack launches a 3, and it's good. That makes it 32-28, 4-point game. Elkins quickly down the floor, 2-on-1. Rito to Barnett, and he slams it in with 2 hands. Travis did not get back properly on defense there, and it's 34-28. Mack moving across the midcourt line, guarded by Todd Woods. Gets in the hands of Chikiri, bounces it to Nekabari Me. And now it's Chikiri launching the 3 and hitting it. It's 34-31. Here comes Elkins. Justin Mitchell between the rings, guarded by Venable. Ball in the hands of Charlie Rito. He can't find the shot he wants, and he hands it off to Todd Woods. Now Venable backs away. Rito has it now, sends it to Barnett between the rings. Now it's Jacoby Osborne. Moving in past the right elbow, sends it to Rito in the left corner. 3 on the way, in and out, and it's no good, but a foul is going to be called on Justin Mack, who knocked Rito to the floor. At least in the judgment of the officials, that's what happened, and it's going to be 3 foul shots. Wait a minute. No, it was not in the act of shooting. That's interesting. It sure looked like it was in the act of shooting, whatever contact took place. Reed Daniel is in the game for Elkins, and he will throw it in near sideline at the offensive end. Gets it to Justin Mitchell. Issa is in the game for Travis, and he is guarding Mitchell. And there's a step back 2, no good. Rebound to Travis, Nekabari Me. Here come the Tigers. Cameron Newsom to Issa. He likes to shoot 3s. Moves inside the arc, gets it to Me, fakes the 3, goes in, and gets it knocked away. Beautiful play, Reed Daniel, what quick hands. Jaron Hardiman lays it in. Snaked his way under Cameron Newsom and scored to make it 36-31 with 2:14 to go in the third. Justin Mack almost lost it. Jaron Hardiman guarding him tightly. There is Nekabari Me. Reach in by Barnett, got away with it. And now an in-close shot by Me is no good. He goes up strong, he gets it knocked away. And a timeout taken by Travis. Was it a travel or a timeout? Timeout Gray, they say. So Travis keeps the possession. When we come back, we'll have 1:57 left in the third. They trail Elkins 36-31. This is VypeFortBend.com.
First class service. First Tire and Automotive. First class service is what you get at First Tire and Automotive. Taking care of your vehicle is important for getting to the game, and First Tire and Automotive is the solution, not just some New Year's resolution. Now that everyone is back in class, make sure you pass the test on caring for your car or truck. Free alignment check with tire purchase and specials on oil changes. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. Get to one of First Tire and Automotive's 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch to experience that first-class service. firsttireandauto.com.
The Knights took a long time at the bench. All right, Travis inbounds the ball underneath the basket at which they're shooting. Venable now to Hudson Smith, who has entered the game. Here goes Issa, guarded by Osborne. Gets it to Venable. Issa shoots the 3, top of the key! Hit, and he scores! He's going to the line to try to make it a 4-point play, and it is Osborne who's called for the foul. I don't know if you heard that or not, but he did hit the floor, and I think there was contact. I think it's a justifiable call. That makes it 36-34, and the free throw makes it 36-35. We've got a 1-point game. They always seem to be close ones. Justin Mitchell into the forecourt, back to Osborne between the rings. Jaron Hardiman guarded by Mack. Mack dribbles to the right, now sends it cross court to Justin Mitchell. Sends it deep into the corner, and Osborne throws a long overhead pass to Reed Daniel in the left corner. Now top of the key, there's Nyakundi. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Nyakundi's a big dude. Sets a pick on Hudson Smith. Jaron Hardiman works it over to Justin Mitchell. Guarded by Mack. Nyakundi throws an overhead pass down to Osborne. A little baby hook off the glass from the right side is good. 38-35, less than a minute to go in the third. Justin Mack guarded by Hardiman in the backcourt. Dribbles quickly into the front court. 48 seconds to go in the third. Mack guarded by Hardiman, who's clapping his hands together. And it's a 5-second call. Jaron Hardiman doing it for his team. I'll tell you what, that kid looked like he had 5 Red Bulls in him. I mean, he was a beehive of activity, and he's just one guy. So Elkins leading by 3, and 35 seconds left. They'll try to score. Nyakundi gets it to Osborne. Now they work the perimeter, look for something open inside. Travis playing a 2-3 zone. Issa is guarding Reed Daniel. Clock down to 22. Daniel has it back. Now it's Hardiman, guarded by Mack. Mack would love to get a steal, but it's a pass to Osborne between the rings. Entry pass to Nyakundi. Kicks it back out to Justin Mitchell. His two-pointer is no good. And there's a whistle away from the ball. I think it might have been 3 seconds. Yep, 3 seconds is the call. 11 seconds to go. Travis down by 3 in the third. Here comes Mack, guarded by Hardiman. Between the feet dribble. Clock at 4. Venable got to shoot it soon. Mack inside the arc, lost it, and he traveled before he did. There goes the third quarter buzzer. And it's a 3-point lead for Elkins as we head to the final 8 minutes. Roger Smith with you on Vype, FortBend.com. Glad you're with us. We'll be back.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
3-point lead for Elkins as we start the third quarter. Nyakundi throws it in to Todd Woods. Jaron Hardiman also on the floor, and Chris Barnett playing with 3 fouls, and also Reed Daniel for Elkins. Barnett holding the ball over his head, facing a double team, bounces pass near midcourt to Hardiman, and they set up the offense. Todd Woods near side, guarded by Venable. Travis still deploying that 2-3 zone. Hudson Smith might come out on Hardiman. No, he doesn't yet. Elkins taking its time, looking for something inside, trying to draw out the Travis defenders. Now they switch it to a 3-2 zone. Cross-court pass to Todd Woods, not much happening. Ubong Onwanani is on the floor for Travis. He stands 6'4". He's the tallest player available. Nelson Chukwukelu injured and can't play. We've played almost a minute, and Elkins not really doing anything to advance the basketball, but Travis, their defense is not forcing the issue either. 38-35, Elkins on top. Todd Woods sends it to Daniel, bounces it, and sends it right back to Woods. Now there's Daniel, guarded by Issa. Rather, it's Hardiman. Hardiman sends it over to Todd Woods. Elkins somewhat taking the air out of the ball. Mack a near steal. Reed Daniel sends it back to Nyakundi. Elkins continuing. They've had the ball for 90-plus seconds now. Will Venable come out on Todd Woods? Not yet. Hudson Smith not coming out on Nia Kundi either. Trying hard to avoid dragging that back foot. Now sends it to Todd Woods between the rings, and Venable is reaching out. He's a lot closer to him than any defender has been. We're closing in on the 6-minute mark. Nia Kundi throws it to Reed Daniel, backing in on Venable. Little turnaround hook, no good. Rebound Issa for Travis. Here come the Tigers, trailing by 3. They could tie the game. Venable fakes the 3. Back to Issa, he's a long way from the hoop. He wants a pick. Hardiman is on him. He dribbles to the spot near the top of the key and gives it up to Mitchell, or Mack rather. Mack gets it in the hands of Anwanani. They continue to work the perimeter. Venable kills his dribble with 1 foot inside the arc, 1 foot on the outside of it. Now Mack driving in on Reed Daniel. Little fall back, 2-pointer rattles around, and it's no good. And Anwanani got his hands on the ball. It goes out of bounds, and Chris Barnett is lucky that he didn't get called for an over-the-back foul. He still has the 3. 5:25 to go in the game. The score has not changed since the beginning of this fourth quarter. 38-35. Travis makes some substitutions. We'll tell you who they are, but first of all, here's a Knights possession with Hardiman walking up the far sideline. Rito has the ball. Gives the ball up to Todd Woods. Around the perimeter they work it. Hardiman, now Barnett, now Todd Woods inside to Osborne, guarded by Cameron Newsom, and a hot pass that goes through Rito and out of bounds. Turnover by the Knights. And with 5:01 to go, Travis gets it back, still with a chance to tie the game if they hit a 3. Cameron Newsom, Justin Mack, Hudson Smith, Nekabari Me, and Rayon Issa on the floor for Travis. Issa gets it to Me. Now it's Hudson Smith who finds Issa a long way from the hoop, guarded by Todd Woods, backs up, spreading out the offensive chess pieces. There goes Issa near sideline. Hudson Smith, Nekabari Me, top of the key. Ball poked away by Barnett, stolen by Rito. Here goes Todd Woods, waiting for his teammates to arrive. They've made it to the offensive end. He drives the lane. Now back to Rito. Oh, what a beauty, but he blew the bunny. Nekabari Me comes away with the rebound and got away with a double dribble, or did he? No, they called it. A double dribble by Nekabari Me. When the ball came up after, I think, the 3rd or 4th bounce as he headed down the floor, he touched it with 2 hands and didn't pass off. So there you go, double dribble. It's still 38-35. We played almost half the clock time in the 4th quarter. Todd Woods, guarded by Issa, holding the ball, now dribbling to his left, far sideline. Changes direction, can't get away from Issa, and now gets it to Rito near the midcourt circle. Now it's Justin Mitchell. He's guarded by Justin Mack. Mack on Mitchell. He gives the ball up, and there's Todd Woods looking inside for Barnett. Can't find what he wants, so he dribbles to his right near the top of the key. Now Newsom picks him up. Cross-court pass, Jacoby Osborne. Makes a move on Issa. Ball almost poked away. He puts it up, draws a foul, and hits the floor. He'll get 2 shots. And who do they call it on? It's on Nekabari Me. Correction, Hudson Smith. 3-2, not 2-3. That's just the first personal foul on Hudson Smith, and very few fouls by either team in this second half, as the first free throw is good. 39-35, Elkins leads it, and Osborne will take 1 more foul shot. Reed Daniel comes in, replacing Charlie Rito. 3:44 left in regulation time. Osborne with the pink shoes, ready for free throw number 2. It's good. We've got a 5-point game, 40-35. Justin Mack dribbling it into the forecourt, gets it up to Issa. Issa, Newsom, Issa top of the key, 3, yes! 40-38. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt by Travis, but now it's in the hands of Osborne, and he walks it up unmolested down the far sideline. Todd Woods in the forecourt, moving from his left to his right, gets it to Barnett between the rings. Now it's Justin Mitchell trying to get a pick. Mack is following him. Now he gives up the ball to Todd Woods. Woods guarded by Newsom, between the feet dribble, cannot get away, now moves into the paint. Issa comes up and helps and forces a pass off to Justin Mitchell, and the clock is now under 3 minutes. 2:54 to go in the game. 40-38, Elkins on top by 2. Todd Woods sends it to Jacoby Osborne, far sideline. And he's trapped by Venable and Newsom and gives up the ball to Mitchell. Wow, this is going to be a quick fourth quarter. Jacoby Osborne back to Mitchell, guarded by Newsom. And we have a timeout taken by Elkins. Coach Albert Thomas calling that timeout from the bench. 2:32 to go. It's still a 2-point Knight lead, and we'll be back.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
Well, only 5 points have been scored in this fourth quarter in 5.5 minutes of clock time, and it's not because of bad shooting. It's just because Elkins has kind of taken the air out of the ball as Rito throws it into Jacoby Osborne in the backcourt. They lead at 40-38 over the Travis Tigers. Issa picks up Justin Mitchell as he dribbles between the rings. Jacoby Osborne quickly over to Mitchell. He's wide open for a three, passed it up, drove toward the paint. Now backed up, he's dribbling. Newsom is following him. Travis now playing much more aggressive defense. Rito with Issa on him, sends it back to Justin Mitchell. Into the corner, Jacoby Osborne dribbles around Issa, puts it up with the right hand, rattles off, no good, but he follows it himself. Jacoby Osborne with a big hoop for the Elkins Knights. They lead at 42-38, under 2 minutes to go. 1:48 to be exact. Nekabari Me drives to the right elbow. Newsom, three on the way, yes! And it's a 1-point game, 42-41. Timeout, Travis. We'll take it with him. This is VypeFortBend.com. As they said in 16 Candles, this is getting good.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time.
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome.
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you.
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't.
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Aw, Bertie likes to stream.
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend. It's mating season, duh.
No home internet? It's not that bad.
No, not there.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Home Internet for just $19.99 a month for 1 year with a free streaming box. Call, click, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Offer ends 2/21/23.
We are back, and I have a halftime score for you from the game between George Ranch and Ridgepoint. George Ranch, winless in district play, leading Ridgepoint 23-20, and a halftime score is all I have right now. Thank you to Jennifer Menifee. Her son Logan is part of the Ridgepoint varsity. Osborne throws it in for Elkins. Knights up by just one. It's 42-41. Osborne dribbling near the timeline, gets it across, meets a double team, bounces to Rito. Rito moves to the free throw line, throws it out to Todd Woods. Travis fans wanting some kind of travel call against Elkins, but none is forthcoming. 1:20 to go. Elkins just playing keep away for the moment. There goes Justin Mitchell, guarded by Issa, sends it to the corner. Rito almost lost it. And now he got a call against Newsom. I believe he reached out and tapped Justin Mitchell. But that's just the fourth foul of the half against Travis, so no free throws will result. 1:09 to go. Far sideline, Justin Mitchell slaps the ball. Trying to get it in. It wasn't easy. Got it to Rito, guarded by Issa. Gives it up to Todd Woods with Mack right on top of him. There goes Woods, near sideline, meets a double team, and they call Newsom for a foul. No, they call a timeout. They being the Elkins Knights. 1 minute exactly to go. And they lead it 42-41. They still have the ball. We'll be back.
First class service. First Tire and Automotive. First class service is what you get at First Tire and Automotive. Taking care of your vehicle is important for getting to the game, and First Tire and Automotive is the solution, not just some New Year's resolution. Now that everyone is back in class, make sure you pass the test on caring for your car or truck. Free alignment check with tire purchase and specials on oil changes. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. Get to one of First Tire and Automotive's 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch to experience that first-class service. firsttireandauto.com.
Travis has 2 timeouts. Elkins has 1. Knights with the ball, leading 42-41, exactly a minute to go. And Justin Mitchell to throw it in from the near side, right in front of the Elkins Knights bench. Slaps the basketball, looks for a teammate. Looking, finally gets it in to Chris Barnett, who sends it back to Mitchell, drives toward the left corner, and now a pass to Osborne, flashing through. Rito in close, scores and gets fouled. They either got Issa or Nekabardi Me on the call. That makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Charlie Rito going to the line. All of the Elkins Knights, other than Rito, will move toward midcourt or even back to the defensive end. 52 seconds to go, and Rito's free throw is good. So now it's a 2-possession game. Reed Daniel comes in, and Rito goes to the bench. Gets lots of high fives from his coaches and teammates. All right, Travis got to get the ball down the floor quickly, get a good shot, and get it before waiting too long. Mack to Issa. Issa guarded by Reed Daniel. Now Newsom has it for Travis. Issa spins, drives into the paint, puts up a 2-pointer. It is short, no good rebound. Osborne the rebound for Elkins. Travis may have to foul. Justin Mitchell, bounce to Barnett, layup, good! And a foul. Venable fouled him, called for the block in the act of shooting. And the Elkins Knights, well, wait a minute. No, I think it's just ball out of bounds. There is no basket called. It was a blocking foul prior to the shot. Okay, sorry about that. And quickly into Osborne. He blew the bunny. Rebound Issa for Travis. Here goes Mack. 2-on-1. Little scoop, puts it up. And it's an offensive foul against Mack. He has a grimace and a look of incredulity on his face as we have 24 seconds exactly to go in the game, and it's still a 4-point Elkins Knights lead. And they quickly foul Todd Woods after he receives the, I tried to say inbounds and receives at the same time, and it came out rebounds, which is not good communication on my part. Anyway, Osborne threw it in to Todd Woods. He was immediately fouled. Less than 2 seconds were taken off the clock. He goes to the line, trying to add to his team's 45-41 lead. Timeout, Travis. Each team with 1 timeout left will take this timeout with them 45-41, Elkins leading and shooting free throws. We'll be back.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Okay, even if Travis cannot pull this game out, they will still be in second place in District 26A boys basketball with a record of 7-3. And Elkins will at best be in third place, but they are hoping that they will be alone in third place. Meanwhile, at the free throw line, it's Todd Woods trying to expand the 45-41 lead. We have 22 seconds to go. Now they give Todd Woods the basketball. Not a lot of noise as he puts the first one up. It's good. 46-41. On the floor for Travis, Nekabari Me, Cameron Newsom, Austin Venable, Justin Mack, and Rayon Issa. Second free throw good. It's a 6-point game, 47-41. Travis has to hurry. 20 seconds left as Mack goes into the forecourt. Steps back, Venable, three, yes! Timeout, Travis. That's their last one. 12.79 seconds on the clock. 47-44. Travis will be playing some aggressive defense when we return.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time.
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome.
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But, hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you.
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't.
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Aw, Bertie likes to stream.
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend. It's mating season, duh.
No home internet? It's not that bad.
No, not there.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Home Internet for just $19.99 a month for 1 year with a free streaming box. Call, click, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Offer ends 2/21/23.
I want to thank Trey Gaw of Elkins and Bradley Ray of Travis. Two excellent student managers. They feed me statistical information, and I appreciate that very much. It's 47-44, Elkins on top, and they will try to inbound the ball after that Travis three-pointer. Venable hit it to make it a one-score game, but we've got 12 and 7/900 seconds on the scoreboard clock. Osborne will throw it in along the baseline. Travis trying to maximize their defense. Osborne almost threw a long pass, and the ball was almost stolen on the inbound. Osborne faked the long pass, threw a short one. Cameron Newsom deflected it and almost got control of it, but it bounced out of bounds. Now Osborne will throw it in. Nobody guarding him. Bounce pass inside to Justin Mitchell. Almost stolen by Travis, and they get it to Rito. Quickly ahead to Woods, and he's fouled by Venable with 4.8 left. And here we go. Coach Brownson, I don't know if you heard him, but he was very upset that they didn't call a foul sooner. He had his guys going for the foul and thought that they had properly committed the foul, made sufficient impact. But there's a good man at the free throw line, 5'9" junior guard Todd Woods, and if he makes a free throw here, it's probably going to be over, but the free throw is missed. Matt grabs the rebound. 3 seconds to go. Quickly down the floor. Launches a three. Off the glass and no good. And Elkins pulls it out. 47-44. Well, Travis got what they wanted right there at the end. they got an opportunity for a final shot, and there was pretty good defense played as you had Todd Woods shadowing the best player for the Travis Tigers, Justin Mack. So our ball game is over. 47-44 is our final score, and we'll be back to wrap it up right after this on VypeFortBend.com, your broadcast home for Fort Bend County High School sports.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Back at Hobson Fieldhouse, where it was a tough and tight ball game, but Elkins pulled it out by a score of 47-44. The leading scorer for the Knights was Chris Barnett with 14, and Charlie Rito had 9 points. Thank you, Trey Gaw, for that stat information. So Elkins improves to 6-4 in their district games, and they may be alone in third place in District 26A boys basketball come breakfast time. Travis falls to 7-3, but the Tigers are still alone in second place behind Hightower. And we have a score to tell you about, two scores actually. One of them is that the end of the third quarter, winless George Ranch is leading Ridgepoint 37-27. The Panthers got a win on Tuesday night that we broadcasted for you when they defeated the Dulles Vikings 66-57. And the Panthers feeling pretty good about themselves, but if they lose to winless George Ranch, well, they won't be happy about that. So I'm going to refresh my screen and see if I can give you something better on the game between Austin and Clements. At halftime, it was Clements 30 and Austin 10. And I have an update. Clements leading 44-23, and the game has moved into the fourth quarter. So Clements on top of Austin. If Clements can get that victory, then Clements will improve to 5-4, and they'll be a half game behind the Elkins Knights in third place in the district. No, I'm sorry, in fourth place in the district, because Elkins would be third. So we gave you the update on that game between Ridgepoint and George Ranch. And Bush is at Dulles tonight, but we don't have anything to report from that ball game. And that pretty much wraps it up. We really thank you for being with us. I thank Les Clary for being inside the mothership at Vype World headquarters, helping out, making sure everything sounds good. I am Roger Smith, and we're looking forward to next week. I got to get a lot of sleep because I'm going to be involved in 4 games. Patrick Kinnick and I will team up to bring you the Randall Kempner boys game Tuesday night. On Wednesday night, we'll have Clements boys at Travis. Then on Friday, 1 week from tonight, it's Marshall at Foster boys. That's the state-ranked Marshall Buffs boys. And then a week from tomorrow, that is Saturday the 28th, we'll have the undefeated in district Austin girls. And by the way, the Austin girls have only lost 1 game all year. They'll be taking on the Travis girls in a matinee on Saturday. So thank you very much again for being with us. 47-44, Elkins defeats Travis. Good night and God bless, and we will talk to you on Tuesday from Kempner High School for the game between the Cougars and the new Randall Lions. Good night, everybody.